It's Friday morning. It's not a bag of sweets. It is some slow burning ropes. Keep the pigeons off the sunflowers. I'll go and show you. I think Rob might need to change his aftershave on his flies, on the merlot. Oh, yeah. Waiting for the sunflowers to ripen, and the pigeons have stolen half of them already. See the empty shells? I don't know whether to spray them off so that the green dies and then we can get the heads through the combine, but most of them are getting destroyed by the pigeons. See them in the trees there. To get a banger in here, I think. Look at that one there. All of them completely stripped off. Look at that one there. Third of it gone already. That one, probably half of it gone. I hate pigeons. Genuine Amazon bearings direct to your door from Cramp. Ideal. 3 bearings gone, but Morgan's already done 2. With his nifty press tool that he made that pushes them on as well. Big job on. Neighbour's got some Japanese knotweed growing in their hedge and on the side of a field, so just going to go and spray it off with a knapsack. It's just taking over. It's actually killing the hedge. It's swamping it out that much with daylight and nutrition. There's not a chance of walking through this, so I'm just going to have to drive through it and flatten it down and then spray it once it's flat. Hit it, boom really I suppose, but such a narrow piece. I'll lay it all down and spray it, and then spray the buggy off where it's going to be stuck to the buggy. That's better now, all sprayed off. Got a bee or a wasp down my top and it's just stung me. It kind of like went in here, managed to get end up in me shoulder joint. I just took all my top off and everything. Yeah, that really hurt. Bugger, that really hurt. Simon's just been for a load of chip, just guiding him out. It's a beast, that tractor and trailer combination. It's dried up a bit now, it's just after lunch. Andrew's off on Nemo to see if he can finish the headland that he got rained off, well he didn't get rained off on. He ran out of time the other day and then it's been raining since. He's got the front flail on as well, so if it is too wet to do some groundwork, he's going to quickly flail around another few fields. My bee sting is wasp sting starting to get a little bit better after putting vinegar on it and then some antiseptic stuff and taking antihistamine. But it does hurt because it's under my arm, and when I move my arm up and down I can feel it. This has been stuck on the disc for a few days. I think it's the top off a tedder sign. Anyway, I'm going to get a hammer and knock it off and see. Right, let's see if it'll come off. Go. It's a hay bob tie or something. We're going to go and try and see if we can finish Bill's beans. Still a bit damp as you can see. Just swap the hitch over from the drawbar to the pickup hitch on the 724. Needs a good wash off this. Difference in the weather though this Friday to last Friday we were all baking. Drop this pin out of here now. Right now. We'll be able to get it. So pull that out. It's an absolute ton. Get this one in, we don't move it very far. Put that back in here. In. One of them jobs that you need 2 hands for really, and off we go. On our way for the combine, there's a yellow car. Just mark it on the window. I missed it, but there's a rat fighting with a weasel in the road. Anyway, there's Andrew now, just finishing them headlands off.
I'm on the grass looking at Andrew.
So, That's good that he's managed to get on there, because there is quite a wet patch here. Someone said it used to have a bit of cow trough there and it might be a water pipe leaking. That'd have been cool if we could have got the weasel and the rat on the video. I mean, I've never seen...
And David Attenborough.
Yeah, it's not often you see that. Looks like we've got a slow puncher on this. Second time I've blown it up in a few weeks. Landed at the combine as an airline. He's not folded my ladder in. Just jumped down and folded it in. Hopefully we'll get to the field before the school traffic. Otherwise it'd be an hour and a half. That's the M57 on a Friday afternoon. It's not quite the M6, but it's fairly busy. Cutting these beads, probably not as good as the ones we cut yesterday. Quite varied on this field. Some are kind of that high and some are up here. I'll show you in a minute, but just bulldozed a load of soil. We've just been raking it off. That's the pile. Yeah, we just bulldozed a bit of soil there, so we just cleaned it all off now. Off we go again. You can tell the soil type here, see how short they are, but then we get to the end of the field, they get a lot taller. Looks like it's raining, doesn't it? But I think it's just flies on the window. Right, I need some audience participation again today. Not the whole Samsung versus iPhone debate. That's nearly bigger than pineapple. Should it be on pizzas or not? But Agritechnica have asked me to fill in a bit of a survey thing to do with the channel. And what they want to know is what percentage of the audience are farming and what percentage of the audience aren't. So, dead easy. Just, if you're farming, put farming. If it's something else, put the something else, because it's always really interesting to see what everyone does. So yeah, if you can spare 30 seconds to comment on this video, that'd be amazing. And it's always nice to see. I think the last time I did this was a couple of years ago when Farmer's Guardian asked me for something, and I reckon it was around 50-50. So don't know, we'll see what it is. Yeah, have a go in the comments. Anyway, I'm munching through these beans now. Got a little patch over there to do, and then another little field that I might have to take the header off unless I can kind of juggle it over the hedge. And then a couple of passes left on this side. So it's quite short at this end of the field and not yielding particularly well. But some bits of the field where it's a bit taller, they're all right. Getting through it now. It's about 6 o'clock. But big sinkhole here. Jump down and have a look. This is actually not bad. It's not as baked as some of ours. Obviously it's quite moist because it's rained, but oh, it's a big drain. Must be a big drain down there, washed away. Can't see the water coming out of there, but you can obviously see it disappearing that way. You could roll the tractor over there if you hit that. I mean, I don't know whether you can see the scale next to the combine. I suppose you can, can't you? Yeah, massive sinkhole. I don't know, what will it be? 8 foot across. I think it's hard to do this with one hand. It obviously must have been there when Joe sewed it as well, because you can see he's sewn round it. But I think I'll hover the header over the end of it and then get the rest from the other side. Don't want to drive over that in case it's unstable around it and end up sinking and dropping in it. Finish this big block now. Can I get through here? I'll just turn the thresher off so I can lift this right up. Ooh, don't want to move the spout. I want to move the header. I need to rock it over. So I'm lifting up that corner. That corner has now gone down. Hopefully if I hook them tree line there, I can just about get through here without just missing the trees there. That's right up over there. They're going over the top. Yeah. fold that wheel up. Yeah, I'm going to fold that wheel up. Nearly dropped me. I'll fold that wheel up so I can fit over. We lifted the wheel up now. Gordon, help me. This is Gordon. Have you ever met Gordon before? Tilted it over. We're just going to squeeze in now and hopefully cut this one. This one's quite short. Gordon's trailer's nearly full, so he's going to shoot back to our yard because it's closer, drop his trailer and come back for the header. This is the last piece now to cut, and that wheel's folded up now, so hopefully we should just fit in. It's quite bushy, the top of it. Wants a good hedge cutting next time. There we go. We're in. There we go. Now start everything back up again. It looks strange seeing a hedge out the side there with the header in front of it. Rev it up. Yield meter needs cleaning apparently. Excessive cutting height, yeah. Angle, because that's because we've changed the angle to get over the hedge. Right, we're off again. Not much left now. This is probably Joe's last time of emptying alongside the combine till next harvest. Probably barley next year now. Just got to go cut this corner off here, up and down there. Won't take long at all. And then I'll empty the rest into him static in the corner of the field. Drop the header off and head back to the field. Back to the yard. The harvest is officially over. We kind of said it was the other week when we finished the wheat and the spring barley, but yeah, the beans are now going to be in the shed. Then white things, they're stones, so I've just got to be careful we don't pick any up. Obviously I've picked one up, as I saw that before in the grain tank. Just through that little inspection hatch there when I climbed down to clear some soil off the knife where it bulldozed a little bit. There we go, the last pass. Drum roll please. Looks like trumpets. Oh no, I've missed a little bit. Back up, grab that. Holes four plants. Drop the header down. And then ta-da! A bit left of the tank. A few pods coming in there actually. Joe's just introduced me to these. What a time to be alive. Now what? We're going to drop the header off and see that road there. The farm is literally 3 miles in a straight line down there, but instead we're going to go that way, all around the houses, industrial estates and everything to get home. Probably a good 35 minutes. I'll time lapse the journey back and then you'll just see how far it is. But yeah, we could get on there, be flat out for probably 4 or 5 minutes, maybe 10, and we'd be back at the yard if there's a slip road here and one at the yard. Just come on here telling me that when you got 10% add blue left, and let's just put that light on. It's fine, just means it had a warning saying that you've got your last bit left. There you go, minimum. But 10% is fine to get home. We drove from John O'Groats to Land's End and only used 25%. It's just I've not topped it up for a good few weeks. But I don't want to have it full over winter because it can deteriorate, so the least in it the better over winter. They put the header on, sign on the front. I'm going to clip you into this holder so you can watch the journey home. Name that tune. We've not played that for a while either. Have a guess. Back at HQ, looks like Morgan's still out disking because his car's still here. Not sure if Andrew's still out on the sumo. I'm going to put this one away. All tracks with GPS going to the shed overnight. Gordon's picking up his trailer. He dropped it here before he went back for my header. I think he's going back with that now, and he'll be done for the night as well. Who's that now in the yard there? Oh, it's one of the guys that come shooting rats. Like a security guard, armed guards. I'm not sure if Andrew's back though, I don't think he is actually. Can't see the vulture anywhere. I'll bet who the birthday's actually on the buggy now. Hopefully it's not too dark to the birthday bumper. First of all, Julia Ruddy, Charlotte's mum, amazing grandma to James, looks after him whenever we needed to, and also when he's been ill as well because he had chickenpox the last few weeks. So big happy birthday to you from me, Charlotte and James. Anyway, carry on. Kate, Callum Stewart's 26, Simon Flint is 47, Sam Blackwell's 14, Brad Napton is on there. Oh, Sam Blackwell, also your mum, sorry, your auntie Anne, she was here last week, wasn't she, with the Loose Women crew last Friday. Warren Hutchinson is 16, Matthew Kelly is 5, and Freddie Delan Hunt, I can't know how you pronounce it to be honest, but you're 3, happy birthday. £46,040, so we're over the 45,000 now, amazing. Farmer Tan and Wasp Sting update, still a bit red. I thought Olivia was going to make me tea, but she's actually melting Easter eggs, got Mars bars out and Rice Krispies. So I could have done with some.
Make tea. I can make some as well.
Well, I could do with. Anyway, that is all for today. This week. Well, it is. It's Friday. Isn't it? Yeah, that is all for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you tomorrow. Also, I'm not sure what time tomorrow's video is out as well, but I'm at the party in the park up near Charlotte tomorrow as well, so I might see some of you there. Anyway, see you later. Oh, that is definitely Morgan back with the Zerion. I can hear it. Shell's made me tea. Anyway, before I do go, I've just edited, but I've just realised Rob, this come up on a memory on Facebook yesterday for him. It's when we had a Valtra, well, we had loads of Valtras, but it's from 10 years ago. So it was took in Blackpool as well.